Howdy, y'all. Thank you for joining my video for meditation explanations, why we do meditation, different kinds of meditation, and how that may help your being in the future. I think when we think about meditation, we think of the person in lotus with their legs folded, crisscross applesauce kind of thing, with the arms extended, the hands on the knees, and in some kind of formation of the fingers, and sitting there in bliss. And so we have this expectation, and we get into that position, and then it's go. In that way, there's unrealistic expectations that we have for ourselves for meditation, that's something that if we're not doing it like that, then it's not meditation. I'd like to offer you the idea of walking meditation, doing dishes meditation, showering meditation, before bed meditation, anywhere basically that you're doing something that you really don't have to think about. You don't really have to think about walking. Your being just does it. So when you're walking, for instance, or doing something that you really don't have to think about, i.e. taking a shower, even watching TV, I suppose, even though watching TV, if you're really watching TV, you're kind of being lulled into a trance, so you're kind of fighting that. But anyhow, taking, for instance, the walking meditation, the whole purpose of the practice of meditation is to be able to train your brain to get, if you will, as the Buddhists call the monkey mind, to stop. The trail or the stream of thoughts that are a constant bombardment on our being and consciousness. So with the idea of walking meditation is simply doing an inane chore, an inane activity, and then focusing your mind, be it on right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Maybe if you could safely do it, like close the eyes, open the eyes, close the eyes, open the eyes. Right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, however that works for you. And what you're doing with that practice that's a very good beginner's practice of just simply bringing your mind to something that isn't, what did I do at work yesterday? How are the kids doing? How's my relationship? How was I in that circumstance? The things I've got to do this weekend so that I make sure that all that stuff's done. What am I making for dinner? Like all those kind of conscious thoughts. And then there's the barrage of unconscious thoughts of the little judgments that the ego and the mind does. Just simply glancing at someone, oh, look at them, they probably are unhealthy, or I don't like them, I do like them, I'm upset with the way things are, I like the way things are, whatever the chatter is that basically the ego is constantly making of the assessments of what is happening. And often that goes on very unconsciously. So there isn't a whole practice that we do in our daily lives to catch the stream of ego. So in that way, that's why you do meditation. Meditation helps over time to give you a pause between that thought, this thought, that thought, this thought, that thought, this thought. So you have a moment to say, oh, I chose what I was thinking about in that moment. And the longer you can sustain that choice, the longer that you kind of get it in life. So let's say that you meditate for 5 minutes every day and it's very successful. Like your brain for 5 minutes thought, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and didn't go off on the tangents that it does, and understand that when it does that, it's not a fail. Don't set yourself up for the trap of discouraging yourself from doing meditation because you're not doing it perfectly. It's a practice like anything else. So what you're doing is just practicing. And the more you practice, the better you're going to get at it. And so the whole point is basically to get to the stage where 3 minutes, man, you just focused on breath. And then once you were done with those 3 minutes of focusing on breath, there was nothing. And that's the goal, is basically to give the rest. Like when you listen to music or whatever and there's like no thing at the end of that stanza, then it's the rest. Anyway, sorry. So walking meditation, then there is the laying down meditation, and that's for people especially that have trouble relaxing, that don't know how to stop, that it's a constant just go, go, go. For the probably 20 times that you're going to meditate in that way, you're going to fall asleep. What you're doing, and it will take a minute over time, but the first thing that you have to learn basically, or that is beneficial to learn, is to relax. Relaxing is the first part of basically any journey into healing or getting yourself into a mindful state of being, is relaxation. Without relaxation, it's impossible. Your monkey mind is going bananas. Sorry. Truth, though, that the monkey mind is having a field day. Relaxation makes it so that the being stops that, slows it down. It has the ability to slow down and take inventory of what's going on. So in that way, the laying down meditation, just listening to either pre-recorded stuff, the best way to really do it is to record your own voice saying things, and we have an inherent aversion to our own voice, but it is the most powerfully therapeutic, and you will get results much quicker if you do like the, if you will, subliminal just words like I am strong, I am powerful, I am able to focus, I am relaxed, I am without stress, I am in a state of bliss, I am whatever. The I am statements go on and on. Most beneficial to basically be more present with the words. So it's not I am going to be more focused, I am going to be more centered, I am working on being more relaxed. It's good for the affirmations to just say them in a positive and present mind frame. There's also a lot on YouTube that you can look up that I highly recommend, that anything you ever use, you listen to it thoroughly. Also really good ones will have like, this is what we're saying subliminally, if you trust the whole subliminal message, which can be very powerful practice. Turning those on at night as you sleep. It's kind of like, I don't really like to use this wording, but like lazy, the lazy way, but it's much more of a passive way, and you're kind of going through the back door of your ego. So if you have a very undisciplined ego that you don't even know when your ego is on or off, the sleep meditation or vibration solfeggio frequency is just straight up the frequencies that they have, like 436 or whatever those frequencies are, to gain certain things. Just play with them. Find one that your being goes, and play that one all night. So those are just general other ways that you can meditate that are really beneficial. Most of those, most meditations, I think, are the ones that we think of when we're sitting and doing and trying to do nothing and listening to this guided meditation, or just listening to peaceful music. And there are many different options that your being can do and get into that will help you to much better, easier, and more productively get ready for practicing consistently mind training of relaxation and giving yourself space for monkey mind freedom. Thank you.